Hey friends, let's talk about buying a new house when you have a current house that you need to sell. Is that possible? It is possible. There's a lot of moving parts, and you have to have somebody who is on top of their game and understands the timeline of things for you. But you do definitely have some options if you have to sell your current house before you purchase your new house. So if that is the case for you, obviously the least stressful way to do that would be if you could use any equity that you have in your current home, or possibly get a bridge loan to help you with the down payment for the new home, so you can move to the new home while we're trying to sell the old home. But if that's not a possibility, it is still possible to do both at the same time. So what we would need to do is list your house first, which is scary, right? Because where are you going to go? What if the right house doesn't come on the market? Well, I can assure you that right now we have more inventory than we've had for a long time. And I do believe that if interest rates continue on the downward trend, that we are going to have a lot more buyers and sellers jumping into the market than we have had lately. I think that everybody is been sitting and waiting, and they have pent up energy, and they're staying in their houses that they don't like anymore, because they don't want to get this massive interest rate hike, because most people have an interest rate of under 3% and have lots of equity in their current home. Once those come down, I do think that we are going to see a crazy shift in the market, and things are going to be hot like they were in COVID, where there was multiple offers on every property. All right, so let's get back to if you need to sell your current house before you buy your new house. So there's a couple of things that we can do, but you should get it on the market and have it be listed. The best way that would be the least risky for the sellers who accept your offer, your contingent offer, would be that if you already have an offer on your current house and you just have to have a coinciding closing date. So that would be the best case scenario for a seller if you're trying to buy a house while you sell your current house. Go ahead and ask for the home sale contingency, and in our contracts in Virginia, that says that you are going to put this house on the market no later than however many days you guys agree to after the ratification of this contract. And it's not going to be listed at a list price higher than X amount of dollars. As the listing agent, I would want to see the house that's going to be put up for sale, see if it's in a neighborhood where things are selling relatively quickly or not, and I need to make sure that it's also priced competitively so that it's going to move quickly, to be able to, advise the sellers of the risk that they're taking by taking a contingent home sale property. There's also a few things you can do, like asking for a rent back if you need a few days left in your house before you transfer to the new one. So you can always purchase or have the buyer purchase your home and then rent it back from the buyers for a little bit. You could do up to, I would say, like 55 days. I wouldn't do much more than that. But that might be a possibility depending on what the buyer's situation is as well. If you need the funds from your current house to be able to purchase the new home, I would like to try to have those be a couple of days apart. So our title companies in Virginia have 72 hours to record the deed and disperse funds. So if you are trying to close the current property on one day and close on the new property the same day, it is possible, but I would try to give it a couple of days if you have that availability, to make sure that the deed for the first house gets recorded and funds get dispersed and then sent to the correct title company for your second purchase. So these are tricky, but I have done a few of them, and I would be more than happy to sit and talk to you about the process in detail. So if you guys are in or around the Stafford area and you need to purchase a new home but sell your current home first, then reach out. I'd love to talk to you about the process and let you know how we can make it work. I'll talk to you guys soon, and I hope you have a fantastic week. See ya. Bye.